So my mom's from Iron Mountain, Michigan. If you're familiar, there's Pine Mountain ski jumps up there. She met my dad, who was an Austrian Olympic jumper up there, and then that's what brought us to Austria, where I grew up for most of my life, or half of my life, and we spent the summers here in the UP, and then the rest of the year in Austria, and then we moved back to the US for myself in 2006. And my mom, who runs Weiler Academy next door, she came in 2003 with her sister. It's really a family affair here, this whole business setup. It's all meant for community, making sure that we give European-style health and wellness and food to the community itself. So that's really what's important. And then coming here, realizing that there's not really a destination where you can go to and shop healthy. Everything that you find here is tucked away in little corners. You can find everything you want, but it takes you like 3 to 4 hours to shop if you are intentional in what you want to buy for good, healthy ingredients. So that's how this all emerged. Coming to the area, I wanted a one-stop shop that really incorporates the best of that Green Bay and Wisconsin has to offer, which is why we're bringing it into this destination. So from our vendors, we're getting Maplewood meats in soon. We're flying in fresh fish from Alaska on a weekly basis to really make sure that there's no additives, there's no previously frozen, it hasn't sat in a truck for a week. We get it from the ocean into the processing facility where it's essentially take all the bones out. And then from there it's cold frozen, which actually seals in all of the ocean waters and the natural preservatives to the fish. So it's very different from what we get in any grocery store. And that's what our intention is behind everything that we do, is really finding the best of the best and helping people being able to have a place where they can come, don't have to think about what's in this, how many days that it's sat around. Here it's guaranteed fresh. So it's all farm to table driven. Our intentionality is really to showcase what the world has to offer through local ingredients. So we try to get as creative as we can. We're just in our beginning phases. As we get our team more settled, our menu will start fluctuating more frequently again. Right now we're in a seasonal basis, so whatever seasons bring us is what we'll put on the menu. So we'll be launching a new menu in the coming weeks that is more fall focused. So we're really excited for that because that means a lot of hearty comfort foods coming back, which fills all of our hearts with joy. Yeah, so we're really excited. The grand opening is really a grand reveal of what we've been focusing on. So it's a great environment for us to expose and share with the community what we've been sourcing. We've gone through a bunch of different products, a lot of different vendors, a lot of different farms to make sure that we have a really consistent offering for our guests and our clients, both here and at Weiler. So that was really important to us. Now that we feel we're finally there, we want to open the doors to the public and really share our hidden secret. And most of us call us the best kept secret of Green Bay, and really allow Green Bay to see us as a destination that is affordable for one, because our prices aren't more than you would buy at any other grocery store or restaurant. We are really competitive, and that's our main focus, is we want to provide as much good to the community, making healthy choices and educating as we can at really great prices. We're really intentional in every single step that we take. So there's a lot to experience today, because not only are we showcasing our products, we're showcasing the intention and allowing our incredible vendors to share their passion of why we chose them to be here. Yeah, Marketplace itself, it's awesome. There's so many incredible ingredients that I've been able to source from around the world, but also with a huge focus on local. Like I said, Wisconsin has so many true treasures when it comes to the food industry, but sadly a lot of it is shipped from here to Chicago, and Chicago it goes to the rest of the country essentially. And then we get things from Mexico and Canada, and like a lot of our produce that we grow around us, we never see. So that's where we wanted to stop and say, all right, local farmers, let's work together to bring your produce into our community versus having it shipped down to Chicago and then distributed out. And that was a big movement for us. And we've got a lot of exciting partners and farmers that work with us directly to make sure that their products are showcased. And then not everything can be made here in Wisconsin. So we looked around for my previous travels and I picked some of my favorite treats. Like we have in Portugal and Spain, for lunches they love their tinned fishes and tunas and spreads because they're full of protein, full of nutrients. They're truly done right. There's no additives, no preservatives to it. And they're very, very nutritional. So a quick lunch is what I got to enjoy when I was in Portugal, so we brought those here. So we have about 9 different varieties for people to really enjoy. So it's a really fun option. We got a chip company out of Florida. They grow their own organic golden potatoes. And then they kettle roast them in olive oil. And then use pure salts or onion flavors or dado peppers, which are unique, to create 3 different blends. And they're served, they come in a paint tin and are by far our best-selling item in the store. Because once you open them, it's hard to resist.